Kind of a crazy nightmare here with all this stuff that I have. I mean, my boyfriend is far sicker than I am, and he's basically living on the porch in his house. I can't even go in his house without, like, doing this, and, can't be in there for very long, so it's very lonely. And his family, is telling them he's making it up, and they're like, the door is always open, you can come in the house, but if he goes in there, he gets re-exposed and he feels more sick. So both of us are in a very sensitive state. I'm realizing that I'm sensitive to mold in a lot of places I never knew even had molds. And okay, so like the gym, like it's funny. There's a lot of places where I used to kind of feel a little nasty, and I never knew why. And now I'm like, oh, these had mold. Now I can smell it more. I found a place today that is from my like sensory mold testing. I've become basically a walking mold tester. It seems like it's mold free, and I cannot believe I found a place like this in my part of the country because so many buildings here are so old. But it's a building that's been kept really well, and so I think I'm gonna take that and move there. And it's one town over, so it's like a little bit of a 10-minute bus ride away, and the bus doesn't run all the time, but you know, I'll get to see a new little town and get a little bit of distance from where I work, because right now it's just, since I haven't had a car, it's felt like I just live and work in a very, very small radius, and I get bored of being in this small area. I'm gonna have to get a bike in my new area, so that'll help me get around more. I bought this shirt for like $2 at some cheap store somewhere in town, and I don't have a lot of clothes right now, and essentially I could move all this stuff in a cab. I could basically move in a cab, but there's a lot of expensive stuff still in the apartment. And, you know, ideally, like, the landlord would reimburse me for all this stuff and then he'd get rid of it, but I don't know the timing on proving that there's an issue in the house. And if they do any kind of air mold testing and they test the indoor air and the outdoor air, I think they're going to find the outdoor air is moldy too, because I'm realizing that when I'm just around the building, even if I'm like across the street from it, I feel sick. And last night I went with a friend to try to get some stuff out of there, and I had to go to the end of the street and stand by some plants. Otherwise, I felt like I was getting affected by the building. So, here's, here's my list of stuff that I need to get out of that place. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know why I wrote this list twice, but so this is just absolutely nuts, and I'm trying to schedule something with the health department to inspect it, and I had a friend go in there yesterday to try to get some stuff out, and she started coughing and feeling bad, and so I really think that it is a bad place, and anyway, this is just a major, major financial strain on me. Maybe I should have a fundraiser or something, because I've like lost a lot of stuff in the house. I've had to stay in a hotel for a week, and it's not a cheap hotel because the cheaper hotel I was too moldy, and I'm having to put down money on a new place now, and you know, I'm just gonna have to like refurnish a lot of stuff in my life, which is, you know, maybe a good thing, but there's a lot of stuff in there, and I tried calling some movers to see if they could get it out for me, and they're like, we don't want to like expose our employees to mold. No, we're not gonna do that. And it's like the only, I don't know how I'm gonna get the stuff out, because I either have to like prove it enough to the landlord that they're not gonna, or they're gonna get it out themselves. And I can't even get the landlord's phone number, so a lot of this stuff I can't even figure out. Anyway, I don't know what's gonna happen. So, at least I'm alive, at least I'm feeling healthier. It was a bad situation. This could have been really bad. My boyfriend thought he was gonna die from, like, lack of air, basically, due to mold illness. And that's him now. Alright, later.